You can say that my mom couldn't take care of me. And you can say that every child who goes through the child welfare has it hard. But you can't say they had it hard the way I had it hard. You can't say that every single one. Otherwise, if you're saying that, then you're saying the way it really is. That the system is that bad. Okay? Now, in this video, I will talk about what I experienced. I was abused. I was molested by Joe. My mom was physically abused by Joe. We were emotionally abused by Joe. Then we moved to Sudbury. I'm molested by the other kids. You have Ross coming up to me, Ross Henry coming up to me like that about the group home worker, saying when he went into the bathroom, he spied on him through the door and he came to me and while I'm doing homework in the kitchen, and he comes up to me and says, he's got a boner, he's got a boner. I looked, he's got a boner. And Claire Nobbs, who helped me write down all of my abuse in chronicle order, tells me, she says, I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and he probably did find it sexually arousing to be working with you kids, unfortunately. Okay? Then you have a situation that I'm going to talk about in the future about, now I mentioned it to the board. Now I'll mention it in the future. Then you have Karen Fagan, Dave Fagan and Karen Fagan. Karen Fagan, she's accused of molesting boys. Then my mother and I age out, and then we're walking and we bump into Shane, and Shane was molested by Karen too, another boy, but him too. And then she's saying, New Frontiers, there was a worker who always said, to Shane, too bad that you're a minor, too bad that you're a minor. Okay? Then you have Mike Pegolo aging out, and I'm aging out, and I'm learning Mike Pegolo, who's passed away now. Mike Pegolo gets 50 grand for being molested by a female staff member named Heather. Okay, now you have that. You have the three rules, the three not three rules, but the 3 points. The the Criminal Injuries Compensation Board awarded me $30,000 for all the abuse, this abuse right here. Um, Forced medication by Dr. Marr at the Sudbury Algoma Hospital with Maureen O'Brien, and unnecessary physical restraints. The physical restraints were something that was supposed to be as a last resort, but instead was used as a first resort, I felt at the time. Okay, it's used as a first resort, but it's supposed to be a last resort. Physical restraints, and then 1-to-1, where a worker follows you everywhere you go and writes down everywhere you go. They follow you and they write down every 15 minutes what you're doing, and they follow you. The only time they give you privacy is when you're in the bathroom. Between all of this, okay, and I could go even more into detail, but I don't want to get charged or sued for criminal defamation. The I've made a report to the Sudbury Police about what Dave did. I'm not going to go into detail into that here because I don't want to take too much of a risk. Okay? I'm just testing my freedom of speech here and telling my story. Okay, thank you. Have a good day, people.